What picture?
That one right there. Hi, everyone. This is Tracey Brown coming to you today to do your 12-month 2021 horoscope for Sagittarians. How are my Sagittarians today? What is around my Sagittarians today? What is around my Sagittarians today? What is around my Sagittarius? What is around my Sagittarians today? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Sagittarius. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Sagittarians are your child. They're your loves. They're your beloveds. Please, God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
What is around my Sagittarians for the month of 2021? We're also going to get a final outcome from the Hoodoo Tarot, and I'm just going to do it in advance. Get a tarot out. Let's do it from the middle. And I'm just going to show you, and then we're going to put it down. All right. What is around my Sagittarians? Let's see. Sagittarians, the tower card comes up. The Tower card comes up. Why? Why, Sagittarians? It's something that's being carried over from 2020 tarot card. Be mindful of anyone, you or anyone that has a drug or alcohol issue. It will cost you money, all right? Or being in love with more than one man, maybe. Maybe that could be it, because I do get the love card. Or being sneaky, something about being a little sneaky. Or an influence of money by participating in a particular group. Maybe there's an influence of money by participating in a particular group. I don't know, for you, Sagittarian, this feels like love, though. This feels like love. Be careful of being influenced by more than one partner, Sagittarian, because the one that you're going to really, really like will walk away from you. But I don't know. I still don't see a problem if somebody does walk away. I think somebody else walks right in. I'm just having some concern more than anything as to what you're carrying over from 2021. What are you carrying over? I definitely think there's some good things going on here in terms of money. I just don't see a money problem with you. And those of you that want to buy a home this year, you would have a better chance of buying a home in the latter half of the year, right? So I don't see money issues. I see love issues with you. I see something being dragged into 2021 from 2020. It looks like some sort of system needs to be broken down. It looks like you're going to have to fix thyself. So if you have a drug, alcohol issue, you have to work on it this year. All right? If you have a drug or alcohol issue and some partner is encouraging that, you're going to have to fix how someone else brings you down. All right? because it's not working for you. Whatever you were doing in 2020 is not working for you in the first half of 2021. You learn your lessons quickly. I just get this love stuff that's going on that could very well compromise you. But I just don't see people. There's just so many people around you. There's a lot of people around you. Okay. All right. The World card means having the ability to be World Wide Web or public, right? But not going at it alone necessarily. But there is something here that you also could be very defensive about. Like, this is mine. This belongs to me. Some of you are going to venture into, where are all these people coming? Sagittarian. Oh my God, more people. Sagittarians, what's happening? This is not a bad reading, except for the very first two cards, which I think is a carryover from 2021. Whatever you're battling in 2021, fix it. Because this is the year to fix it. But I also think it gets fixed very quickly, so that by early March, you would have handled this. All right. So if I take this aside, but it still means you have something you have to work on and handle it and get in there and tackle it, right? Especially if you have some drug or alcohol issues, or especially if you have someone around you that has drug or alcohol issues, you will be forced to deal with it regardless. But I also think it's okay. You can handle it. There's just something else going on here. A lot of people are around you, Sagittarian. I think a lot of people love you. I think that, so many, and I have to be honest with you, I see more men than women. In fact, I don't even see women here. It could be a business partnership where a bunch of people get together to create something. It could be that as well. Don't question about moving forward, because I definitely see that it could be a public event or events, a public event or events. A lot of male influence. A lot of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men. Out of this male influence, and these are real people, could come someone that likes you, then could come somebody else that likes you. So it looks like there's a problem with who you like, which looks like you could wind up being a little sneaky about it, but I'm not going to drive myself crazy. You're all grown, all right? It's just that something that has this big influence with a lot of men, which makes your guy come through, which then brings another guy through, and it's like, which one is the guy, maybe? But if this has anything to do with business, I would say go for it. Go into this venture with this plethora of men. I'm not saying women aren't around. I'm saying go forward with this plethora of men. The only problem I see that you're going to have is, how do you choose the right love interest? That's the only problem I'm going to have. But money's around you. Money could be affected if somehow this plethora of men, because, men can be spiteful too. This plethora of men, and then you can't choose, and then, there's a lot of fighting involved. It's a nightmare, but not in a bad way. It's like, choose. If you just choose, I don't think you're going to have a big problem here. Oh, good. Finally, a woman shows up. 2 women show up. I think the women around you that also could participate in this somehow, I think the women around you are healthy. I think there's a water sign woman or a mother figure. There's a fire sign woman. And I think they're healthy. I think they're just kind, generous people that could very well have something to do with the men. I think. Which is going to lead to some huge contract. Huge contract, no. It's going to lead to some huge company. Not much money. Huge company, not much money. But I don't know. I get the star card. So, huge company, not much money. What could that be like? It could be like, if it's real estate, it's a huge real estate company, but not much money because you have to start selling a house. If it's entertainment, it's a huge company, but streaming. See what I mean? And yet, you could become the reigning star. You might have to keep some secrets, especially if you pair up with a huge company. You might, whatever this is, you're pairing up with a lot of people. It's like, okay, and this person's involved, and that person's involved, and this person's involved. And yet somehow you come through all of that, and all of a sudden it's you that they want. You know, sometimes that kind of success could bring hidden enemies. But not bad hidden enemies, by the way. I don't want you to believe that anything is that bad. If anything, I'm getting, it's that active. Things are active, not bad. All right? Also, children are going to be a factor in 2021. If you want a child, make one. Do not worry about money. Don't make money the reason why you don't get a child here. If you want a child, make one. Because I just see you having money. And those of you that want to get pregnant will get pregnant. So I'm talking to one group that I'm saying make it. The other one I'm saying you're going to have a baby in 2021. Especially after, for some people, especially after so many years of putting the brakes on. Like somebody put the brakes on. I don't see a problem. If some of you need to go to a doctor, please do that. But there's massive, massive change around work. For some reason, I see a contract. I see a small contract with a big company. What is that? Handle your business that's leaving 2021. Whatever this is, handle it. Because this crap, you don't want to carry into the plethora of experiences that you are going to be allowed to have. All the people that you're going to meet. You want to take care of this in advance. All right, final outcome is the 6 of Knives. 6 of Knives. 6 of Knives. 6 of Knives. Sticks and stones may break my bones. 6 of Knives. Oh, here we go. 6 of Knives. The plant is John the Conqueror root. And it says, according to the short version of the legend, John the Conqueror was an African prince who was captured and enslaved in America. The prince managed to escape and sail back to Africa, leaving his power behind in the form of John the Conqueror root. That's a real thing. If you look it up on Amazon, John the Conqueror root is really good. Hi, Jay. And you use it with magic. This is just a legend, though. John the Conqueror root is actually a native plant of North America. Positive meanings: leaving your troubles behind, moving on, going with the flow. Remember, I see this. I see something that you're going to have to handle. Handle it. Leaving your troubles behind, moving on, going with the flow, accepting change, a new attitude, travel, distance learning, letting go of people, letting go of beliefs, letting go of situations you have outgrown. This is about travelers, which is why I get all these people. Rites of passage, a much needed change in atmosphere and belief. Do not resist change. Do not carry a whole lot of baggage. That's why I keep bringing this up. Do not bring stress or sadness. And do not create escapism. Forge ahead with concrete decisions. And it's not slow progress anymore. Something about 2020 puts you to the front of everybody. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And don't be depressed about anything, because you make your way into a whole new life. All right, Sag, thank you for putting up with me. If anybody would like to elaborate more on anything that I said, go to Traceybrownlive.com or text me 213-458-7408. Happy New Year, Sag, and thank you.